When is Diwali this year? Well, it depends on which part of the country you are from. Would you believe me if I told you that the same festival is celebrated on different days, at different times, for different gods in different parts of the country? India is a big country and is very, very diverse. Each part of the country has its own myths and its own customs and ways of doing things. So is it any surprise that there are many stories associated with Diwali? Let me share a few of them with you. You must have heard of Ramayana, the great Indian epic. In North India, Diwali is associated with the victorious return of Lord Rama to his kingdom Ayodhya after spending 14 years in exile. He successfully defeated the evil Ravana and came back home a hero. And all of Ayodhya celebrated by lighting lamps and decorating their city with flowers. And that tradition continues. Diwali literally means the festival of lamps. In much of North India, the festival is celebrated in the evening with lighted lamps, sweets, and fireworks. Did you know that higher up in the Himalayas, in some villages in the state of Himachal Pradesh, they celebrate Diwali one whole month after the rest of the country? It seems that the news of Rama's return to Ayodhya took a long time to reach these remote parts. One whole month, in fact. That's why these areas celebrate the same festival but a month later. They call it Budi Diwali, meaning Old Diwali. Down south and in the western part of India, Diwali has no connection with Rama. In fact, it is connected with a different god, Krishna, and it's called Naraka Chaturthi. Story goes that Narakasura was a mighty demon who had a boon that made him invincible. The boon was that he could be killed only by his mother. Convinced that that would never happen, Narakasura went on and conquered even the heavens. All the gods appealed to Krishna to finish him off. And when Krishna came down to earth to fight him, his wife Satyabhama joined him. Narakasura and Krishna were evenly matched, and it was a fierce fight. At one point, Narakasura knocked Krishna down and he fell unconscious. That's when Satyabhama, Krishna's wife, picked up his bow, continued the fight, and killed Narakasura early in the morning. You see, Satyabhama was an avatar of Bhudevi, Narakasura's mother. And down south, this victory over the evil Narakasura is celebrated as Deepavali. And since Narakasura was killed at dawn, South India celebrates Deepavali early in the morning. So, one festival, two very different stories. But wait, there is a third one. And this one is for a goddess, Kali. You might have seen pictures of her. Dark, unclothed, wearing a garland of skulls and with her tongue hanging out of her mouth. Have you ever wondered why she is depicted like this? Once upon a time, there were two demons named Shumba and Nishumba who were striking terror everywhere. The only person who was powerful enough to deal with them was Durga, the mother goddess. Durga went to battle and successfully managed to defeat many of the soldiers and the commanders. But her biggest challenge came from a demon named Rakta Bija, meaning seed of blood. Rakta Bija had an incredible superpower. Every time a drop of his blood fell somewhere, a duplicate Rakta Bija would pop up over there. So every time Durga defeated him and he bled, thousands of Rakta Bijas appeared on the battlefield. So Durga concentrated all her power into creating the most fearsome goddess ever, Kali, and she gave her a very specific job. She had to make sure that not a drop of Rakta Bija's blood fell to the ground. If you look at her picture, you'll know how Kali did this. Yes, she just put out her tongue and swallowed all of Rakta Bija's blood and finally killed him off. Kali too is another form of the mother goddess, one of her more fearsome forms. Now in places like Bihar, Bengal, Assam, Diwali celebrates her victory and they call it Kali Puja over there. And the worship for Kali does not happen in the morning. It doesn't happen in the evening either. It happens around midnight. So now you know the many stories behind Diwali. In North India, it celebrates the victorious return of Lord Rama to his kingdom Ayodhya. Down south, it celebrates the victory of Krishna over Narakasura. And in the east, it celebrates the victory of goddess Kali over the terrifying Raktabija. Isn't that amazing? What's common though is that everywhere Diwali is celebrated with good food, new clothes, and happy times with the family. And everywhere it celebrates the victory of good over evil.